Most people will spend their entire lives working for money, caught in a relentless cycle of trading their precious hours for a paycheck that barely seems to stretch. It's a financial hamster wheel running faster and faster just to stay in the same place. But what if I told you there's another way? A path the rich have quietly walked for generations, governed by just 3 simple rules that completely flip this equation, making their money work tirelessly for them, 24/7, even while they sleep. These rules are not taught in schools. They're not complex financial jargon or secrets locked away in a Swiss bank vault. They are fundamental principles, deliberately omitted from our education and rarely discussed openly by the wealthy. Why? Because understanding them grants you the key to unlock a level of financial freedom most only dream of. Stick with me until the end because the last rule is the master key, the one that separates the ultra-rich from everyone else. If you've ever felt that frustrating gap between how hard you work and how little you seem to get ahead financially, this video is for you. If you're tired of seeing your income consumed by bills before you even have a chance to save, know that you are not alone, and more importantly, that there is a way out. This isn't just another video with vague advice. This is a blueprint. By the end, you'll understand the critical mindset shift and the exact strategies that the wealthy rely on to build and sustain their fortunes. And the best part, you can start applying them no matter where you're starting from. But first, we have to shatter a pervasive myth, the belief that you need money to make money. This is the biggest lie in personal finance, designed to keep you on the sidelines. The truth is, you don't need a large amount of capital to start, you need the right. Welcome to Sharp Mindset, where we break down wealth, discipline, and power into practical steps you can use today. Are you ready to stop trading time for dollars and start building a system where your assets work for you? Let's begin. Rule 1. Money flows to value, not time. Let's start with the most fundamental shift in thinking. The poor and middle class are often caught in a direct transaction, trading time for money. You show up, you get paid. This model feels secure, but it has a hard, unbreakable ceiling. There are only 24 hours in a day, and your income will always be capped by the clock. This is the very definition of the rat race, running faster just to stay in the same place. But the rich, they trade value for money. That's why you'll never see a billionaire working 9 to 5 like most people. Their focus isn't on being busy, it's on building assets that work for them, independent of their time. Instead, they build systems, businesses, or investments that produce value whether they're awake or asleep. Think about Jeff Bezos. He doesn't personally pack Amazon boxes. He built a massive, automated system that delivers value millions of times per day. But this principle isn't just for billionaires. It applies to an author earning royalties from a book written years ago, a developer whose app generates subscription fees, or an investor whose properties provide monthly rental income. The initial work creates an asset that continues to pay off. Ask yourself this: am I only trading time, or am I creating something that continues to produce value even when I'm not there? Take a mental inventory of your income. Is it tied to your direct labor? The goal isn't to quit your job tomorrow, but to begin shifting your mindset from employee to owner. Start thinking like a creator and an investor. That's the first, most critical step. Rule 2. Cash flow over savings. Saving money in a bank feels safe, but inflation is silently eating it. If you keep $1,000 in the bank for years, it loses power. The rich know this. That's why they don't just save money, they turn it into cash flow. Cash flow means putting money into assets that pay you back. Stocks that pay dividends, real estate that generates rent, businesses that bring in daily revenue, or even digital products online. Here's the shift. The average person asks, how much can I save? But the wealthy ask, how quickly can I make this dollar flow back to me? This is the trap most people fall into, thinking savings alone will make them rich. It won't. You need flowing money, not sleeping money. Rule 3. Play the long game. Most people want to get rich quick. The wealthy, they think in decades, not days. They leverage compound interest. They reinvest profits. They allow time to multiply their wealth. Let's break this down with a real-world example. Imagine you invest just $500 a month. With a modest 8% average annual return, historically achievable in the market, that can grow to over $290,000 in 20 years. After 30 years, it's over $750,000. This isn't magic, it's the relentless power of compound interest. The growth isn't a straight line, it's an exponential curve that rewards those who stay the course. It's not about one heroic investment, but the quiet discipline of consistency. This reveals a fundamental difference in mindset. The poor are often lured by the siren song of quick wins, lottery tickets, speculative gambles, trying to time the market for a fast buck. The rich, however, play a different game. They are masters of stacking long-term gains. They buy assets that generate value and reinvest their returns. This profound patience, this ability to delay gratification, is the psychological bedrock of wealth. It's what allows $1,000 to eventually turn into $100,000 or even $1 million. The game isn't speed, it's endurance. Look no further than the ultimate long-game player, Warren Buffett. It's a staggering fact that he accumulated over 80% of his immense fortune after his 50th birthday. This wasn't a sudden stroke of genius. It was the culmination of decades of disciplined investing. He famously described it as a snowball. Start small, stay consistent, and let it roll down a very long hill, becoming an unstoppable avalanche of wealth. He bought wonderful companies and simply let time and compound interest do the heavy lifting. This principle isn't just for the stock market. Consider successful small business owners. The ones who build lasting enterprises aren't always those with a revolutionary idea. They are the most consistent. They show up every day, reinvesting profits, refining their processes, and building a reputation for quality over years. They build their businesses brick by brick, customer by customer. Their success is a testament to persistence, not a single flash of brilliance. So here is the powerful secret. Building wealth isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about diligently applying rules that most people ignore because they crave instant results. It's the discipline to automatically invest a portion of every paycheck. It's the fortitude to hold your investments during a market downturn when others panic. The wealthy understand that time, not timing, is their greatest asset. They have the discipline to plant a tree today, knowing they won't sit in its shade for years. They have the discipline to wait. So let's recap the 3 simple but powerful rules the rich don't want you to know. Rule 1. Trade value, not time. Rule 2. Turn cash into cash flow. Rule 3. Play the long game. If you ignore these, you'll always be stuck working for money. But if you apply them, money will start working hard for you. If this opened your eyes, then you're exactly who I speak to here on Sharp Mindset. Every week, I break down the mindset and money strategies the rich live by, so you don't stay stuck in the rat race. Don't just watch and scroll. Hit subscribe right now, because the next video could be the one that changes how you see wealth forever. And tell me in the comments, which of these 3 rules are you going to apply first?